Nikola Jokic is having another outstanding season, basically averaging a triple-double and is once again in MVP conversations. Yet there still seems to be some disconnect on his game. Some argue that he plays the right way, while others argue that he stat pads to get these triple-doubles. So let's break down the film to see if Jokic is stat padding or if these triple-doubles are a product of his game. First things first, let's see how these triple-doubles impact winning. The Denver Nuggets have an unreal 26-2 record when Nikola Jokic records a triple-double. This goes to show how these stats are translating to winning. In the Nuggets game against the Nets on March 19th, he put up an absurd 22 points, 17 rebounds, and 10 assists. And he earned this triple-double with 6 minutes left in the game and secured his team the win on top of this. The first time we see Jokic on the stat sheet is in this post-up right here. He backs his defender down, and then as the help defender digs, he kicks the ball out to Murray where the defender is late to close out, resulting in an easy drive and floater. We get to see another Nikola Jokic assist right here. Jokic has the ball in the post as the double team comes from the baseline, causing Jokic to pick up the ball. He sees his open teammate on the opposite side cutting and passes the ball to only where he can grab it, which gets his team 2 points. This may seem like nothing, but plays like this often indicate to me if someone is trying to stat pad. On the miss, both Jokic and Michael Porter Jr. are in position to grab the rebound. Jokic could have yelled out that he's got it, or put in the extra energy to pursue the rebound, but instead he doesn't go out of his way and lays back while MPJ grabs it. Then watch here how as the pass is being thrown to Jokic, he notices the help defender coming over. So Jokic taps the ball in the air to his teammate in the corner, which then results in a pass back up top, which leads to a post feed to Jokic for 2 points. This pass by Jokic is once again the right play, as he drives to the hoop, spins back, notices the help defender, and kicks it out to Jamal Murray drifting baseline for the wide open 3. We see another example where Jokic could have went out of his way to grab an extra rebound on this miss, but instead once again relaxes and allows MPJ to grab it instead. Now we got another post feed to Jokic, and once again he backs his defender down, and right as the help defender digs, Jokic doesn't force anything and kicks it out to a wide open Murray for another easy 3. We end the first quarter with Jokic having 2 points, 2 rebounds, and 5 assists. And based on the film we've seen so far, all of these stats are a result of the right play being made. Now in the second quarter, Jokic checks back into the game around the 7-minute mark, and right away we can see his impact being made as he gets an offensive rebound, kicks the ball out to his teammate, then goes to set a screen so his teammate can get a pick and roll jumper to take the 11-point lead. However, a few bad possessions in a row by the Nuggets allow the Nets to go on a 7-0 run and cut the lead to 4. This is where Jokic has had enough and goes on a run by himself. He gets the ball near the free throw line and drives his way to the hoop and finishes with a soft touch floater over the defender. Then on this play, Jokic runs the floor, leading to him getting the ball in the mid-range area where he can drive for 2 points. Then on this play, Jokic gets a lob pass in the post, and despite 2 defenders being on him, he gets the ball and floats it right over them for another 2 points. This exact scenario happens again just a play later, where he gets the ball over the top, goes into his floater, only this time he gets fouled, where he then knocks down both free throws, bringing the Nuggets back up 11 by going on an 8-2 run himself. Then on this play, right when Jokic gets the post feed, the Nets decide to send the double team. But Jokic is prepared for this and knows the defender is leaving his teammate in the corner, and so he instantly turns to throw in a cross-court pass to his wide open teammate in the corner for 3. Jokic's awareness of when his teammates will be open is unreal, and you can see this here as he sets the pin down for MPJ. MPJ gets the ball, throws it back to Jokic, where Jokic then immediately throws an over-the-top pass to MPJ, cutting down the lane, and he makes the basket. Going into halftime, he has a pretty nice stat line of 10 points, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds, with no shots appearing to be forced, as he is 4 of 5 from the field, and all 7 assists have come from the right read and in the flow of the game. In the second half, we might see the first example of Jokic trying to force something that isn't there. On this play, a minute 30 into the second half, he tries to drive and bully his way to the hoop, but loses the ball, resulting in a turnover. We see another poor decision here by Jokic as he brings up the ball, comes off the screen set by Murray, drives the lane, and instead of finding his wide open teammate in the corner, he goes up with the floater where he doesn't notice the trailing defender and gets blocked from behind. But Jokic doesn't let these 2 plays get into his head as he brings up the ball and draws the aggressive foul against the defender. This leads to a great sideline out of bounds play where Jokic's man gets caught on the screen, leading to Jokic making a great cut to the rim for the dunk. Jokic now gets the ball at the top of the key, while Aaron Gordon gets a back screen to the rim. Jokic sees that Aaron Gordon has a mismatch with the smaller defender, and Jokic waits for him to get position under the rim to throw the perfect over-the-top pass, leading to a dunk. Jokic misses only his third shot of the game on this play as he rises for the pass at the elbow, then turns to drive and rises up for a touch floater he practices but missed long. However, this ends up resulting in a crazy putback dunk by MPJ where he ends up dunking on Jokic. This time Jokic sets a screen for Murray, then short rolls to the free throw line where he gets the pass for the mid-range jumper, and despite the no-call foul, he still makes the shot. Then a play later, Murray goes up for the layup but misses. But Jokic helps his team out by running in to grab the offensive rebound. Pump fakes to go up, but as he sees 4 defenders surrounding him, knows one of his teammates is open, and kicks it out to a wide open Michael Porter Jr. for 3. Now we got Jokic in a post up surveying the floor. He picks up the ball high like he is going to pass to the perimeter, which gets the defense to recover towards their man. This then opens up Brown to get a pass for an open shot in the paint, and despite the miss, this was a great look for a shot. Now a play later, Jokic gets the ball at the top of the key, shot fakes, then attacks his defender left, spins back right, and finishes with a floater that he is so great at making. On this play, the Nuggets get the steal, leading to Jokic pushing the ball in transition, surveying the court for an open teammate. When he doesn't find anyone open, he decides to take it upon himself and pulls up to shoot the floater from the free throw line in transition. Then on this play, as the Nuggets get the stop, Jokic grabs the rebound, pushes the ball again in transition, and finds his teammate open in the corner when the defense overhelps on the cutter. The defense recovers, leading to Jokic getting a post up on the smaller defender where he uses a quick spin to get an easy shot in the paint. Now on this play, Jokic has the ball in a post up near the elbow. He backs his man down, and as the help defender overhelps on Jokic on the dig, Jokic sees Jeff Green wide open and makes the pass to him cutting, but he somehow doesn't connect on this layup. Jokic starts the fourth quarter, sitting out the first 5 to 6 minutes as the Nuggets have the lead. With Jokic back in the game, he gets the ball in the high post where he dribbles towards the rim. He draws the help defender, and then he feeds the ball to his teammate under the rim for the layup, securing the triple-double for Jokic. Some may make the argument for stat padding right here, as the Nuggets were up 17 and Jokic checks in and secures his triple-double. However, a 17-point lead in the NBA is not as safe as some might think, and as we watch the rest of the game, we will see that Jokic doesn't demand the ball or go out of his way to pad his stats in the last half of the fourth quarter. And the Nets proceed to go on a little run, requiring Jokic to stay on the court during this time to keep the lead. In these last 5 minutes, Jokic spends a lot of his time setting screens to help his teammates get open, and although the Nuggets get some good looks, they don't connect on most of these shots. With how ice cold the Nuggets went from the field in these last 5 minutes of the game, it's actually surprising that the Nuggets didn't look to go to Jokic more in the post. Jokic secures his last 2 rebounds of the game on these 2 plays, where here the Nets miss long and Jokic extends his arm out to grab the miss, which is crucial as if he didn't, it is likely that one of these 2 Nets players would have grabbed it as they foul him right after he gets the rebound. And then on this play, Jokic actually gets credit for this rebound, as on the miss he jumps up with Michael Porter Jr., and as he comes down with it, the ball gets knocked loose, ending up in Jamal Murray's hands, and Jokic ends the game with 17 rebounds. The Nets cut into the lead to end the game, but aren't able to pull off the comeback, leading to the Nuggets winning 108-102, and Jokic finishes with a stat line of 22 points, 17 rebounds, and 10 assists. After watching the game, while there may have been a few plays that indicate stat padding, for the most part, Jokic got this triple-double by just playing the right way. He knew when the right time to attack and score was, and he knew when to make the right reads to pass the ball to his open teammates. He didn't go out of his way to secure any of these rebounds over his teammates, as most of them were obvious and easy grabs for him. So in the end, I'm going to have to say that Jokic is not a stat padder, and instead gets these triple-doubles by playing the right way and making some great reads. But what do you think? Do you think Jokic is a stat padder like some analysts may suggest? Let me know in the comments, and if you want to see how Jokic is such a great passer, click on this video right here.